my name is Mohammed Haroon. I'm Vice President of Darus Salam Mosque, this mosque, and the President Jamaica Community Club, and the Vice President South Asian American Boys. So I'm very happy today because we invited our senator, really he's senator for our District 11, New York State Senator Mr. Tony Avella. He is here with us, and bad weather, but still he is here. Thank you for your time and cooperation with our community. We are really impressed because we are very happy. This district is really now about 40% South Asians and big Muslim community, and is growing each and every day. So that is the reason we had our big mosque, Jamaica Muslim Center, that is 168th Street and Highland Avenue. Then community was growing. I'm living in this community like more than 29 years. So we had need to build another mosque. So we built another mosque. This is a beautiful mosque, new location. And we had a lot of problems before, but now everything is settled. We are very happy. And about 800 to 900 worshippers are praying the Jummah prayer on Friday, and regular basis like 200 worshippers are worshipping in this location. So this is very important moment. So I like to thanks our senator to be in here today with us and with his staff, Brother Anwar, and I forget your name. Jeff. Thank you for your time and cooperation for our community. So I would like. I was very much concerned about the Muslim, growth and the problems we are facing now, especially after California incident, because the president addressed the nation on time, and other thing was happening. Some hate crime was going on at that time, and some hate crime was in Queens too. One of the grocery owner was very badly beaten in Astoria. We had some other problem in this area a little bit, but not too much. So we spoke with the 107 precinct captain. He's very friendly to us and helping our community also. Mr. Paul Valerga. So we working together with him and helping the community. So I like to ask a few questions. This question will be regarding, the President's most recent address to the Muslim community at Baltimore Mosque on Tuesday. So I was very impressed. I had no time to listen, but last night I was listening from first to last. So he said, we enhance the democracy with the freedom of religion. So, Senator, can you tell me what is the relationship we have with the democracy and the freedom of religion?
Well, the United States of America has always welcomed new immigrants, people who share different religions, different ethnic backgrounds, different national origins. And that's the great thing about this country, is that we all work together, we live together, we practice our religions freely. And the Muslim community has been a great addition to the United States of America and participates in all of our activities. And it's a great opportunity for the Muslim community to be more involved and get more involved in the political process. And I hope to be very helpful in that respect. But it is one of the great aspects of this country that people come here, can celebrate their religion, their quality of life, free from fear. And that is something that is one of the great attributes of this country.
Thank you, Senator. And my next question was that people cannot be targeted because of the religion. We all should speak up against it when something happens like this.
It's very important for everybody. When one religion is attacked, all the other religions have to be supportive as well. When one person is attacked because of their race, their religion, their national origin, everybody's attacked. And I, have stood with the Muslim community when there have been hate crimes in the past. I will continue to do that. And that's actually why we have hate crime legislation that increases penalties for somebody who's attacked based upon their race, religion, or national origin. It's unfortunate that these incidents do occur from time to time, but it is not the majority of the people in this country. And when something like that happens, we all have to stand up and say this is wrong, condemn those individuals, and prosecute them to the fullest extent of the law.
Okay, thank you, Senator. And my other question is that President Obama said we are Muslim, but we are American also, and we are not second-class citizens, we are American. So what is your concern about that?
Well, I couldn't agree more. We're all Americans, again, no matter what religion we practice. And that's the great thing of this country. And my job is to make sure that you are involved in this community, that you are involved in the political process. And that's why I'm here today and continue to be a resource to the Muslim community.
Thank you. And he said one wonderful word. He said, we will rise together and fall together. We are really one nation. We are Americans.
I can't agree more. I mean, I think it was very important for the president to say that.
Yeah.
And I certainly support that, that statement. That we are all Americans. We may have different religions, different cultures, but we're all Americans, and that's what's great about this country.
And lastly, he said, we are under one God, and we believe on God, and we want justice. So what you think about the justice on our Muslim community and other communities?
Well, I think that's one of, the justice system is here to help everybody, make sure they're treated equally. And unfortunately, when those incidents of hate crimes do occur, the Justice Department will come in and punish those people. They do occur from time to time, and we have to condemn them when they do. But the Justice Department is here to make sure that everybody, no matter what their religion is, what their race is, what their national origin is to be treated fairly. And I'm committed to that as well.
And my concern is that because your office called me and my imam twice, one of the press conference that was really wonderful, and I was impressed. That was the first time to meet you, and you was the key person to pass the law, the equal rights for imam and other priests. So after 50 years, you told that was done. So thank you very much for your support and concern for our Muslim community. So how your concern and feeling after pass the laws, how do you feel?
Well, I consider the fact that I was able to pass this legislation, which in effect officially recognizes the Islamic religion and the members of your clergy by their specific titles, like imam. I'm so very proud. It was actually one of the most important bills that I've been able to pass in my tenure, not only now as a senator, but my previous tenure as a member of the New York City Council. I'm very happy that I was able to do that on behalf of the Islamic community.
Thank you, sir. And my last question is that I was with you last Saturday also because your office called and requested me to join there. So one of the mosques, that is I think 4605 Persons Boulevard, the proposed, the place I saw and I was with you last Saturday. But the way they organize what is that called, the process, some placard, some festoon, some other thing was there, and it was written a lot of things, but I don't read everything. But my concern is that if a big church is on this side, and I saw another church like maybe Korean or some other church is on the other side of the street. So they said that place is not really good for the mosque because of the intersection is too busy. So my question is that we respect the law of this country. If the community board and the cities city agencies, they are not allowing to build the mosque there, that's fine. We respect that. But if they are allowing, then what is the problem, or why that will not be done over there? That is my question. I don't know what happened. You told us last Tuesday was a hearing, right?
Yes.
Was a hearing, but we'd like to know what was the outcome. And because the mosque is very important to our religion, because Prophet Muhammad says wherever you go, before you build your home, you build a mosque, because Muslim community is connected with the mosque. And mosque is very important to practice our religion. And our next generation, will go through this to be a better person, better citizen. Because we love this country. We are American citizen, and we love this country. We want to contribute. We want to. And President Obama also said the Muslims are giving their heart and blood for this country. So what will be done?
Well, I think one of the things that every religion has to abide by when it comes to constructing a building, the house of worship, is the building and zoning code. And those codes, those regulations are there for reasons. One, that the building is put up safely, that it fits in with the context of the neighborhood, and that you don't create a burden for who's next to that piece of property. Unfortunately, the proposed mosque on Parsons Boulevard is being proposed for a piece of property that's too small for not only to build that size building, but also for the needs of the Muslim community. The community board voted against it, the borough president voted against it. At the hearing this past week, the architect did not attend, the attorney did not attend, and there was nobody there really. One person showed up representing one of the attorneys, but couldn't answer any of the questions that the Board of Standards and Appeals had. So the hearing has been rescheduled. I encourage the religious leaders of that proposed mosque to come back and meet with me in the community. We have suggested other sites that in the neighborhood, in that immediate area, that would be better for their needs. And they wouldn't have to go through this approval process because it's already a different house of worship, but they're moving. So it would be a very easy thing to purchase that property and get the approval.
Thank you so much, Senator, for your time and concern with this community. Okay, thank you very much again.
Thank you. Well, I'm just very happy that you invited me to come by and say hello today during prayers. It's always an opportunity for me to meet with other members of the Muslim community and just to explain some of the things that I've been doing on your behalf, on behalf of the Islamic religion, and also just quality of life issues. So I'm really pleased to be able to be here today and talk about the bill that I was able to get passed to include the Islamic religion in the state religious corporation law, which I think was a huge achievement, and also some of the other bills that I'm now going to be working on.